In this week's tip video, we're going to have Matt Dahlstrom and Josh Dahlstrom of Hardcore Decoys take us through some steps to keep your retriever sharp during the season and in the off season. So much of what we do relies upon these dogs, and having a well-trained retriever is important to any waterfowl hunter's success.
We're gonna run a few drills here to keep your dog sharp in the off season. First one is varying your distance on marks. Most people will just, throw a dummy 20, 30 yards and your dog gets accustomed to only going that far. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Vary those distances and get a bird boy. I got Josh over here, and he's gonna be throwing, varying distances and marks. So getting your dog accustomed to not only going just 20, 30 yards. Red. And be sure, kennel up. Hey, fetch it up. Fetch, sit, drop, good boy. Keep it fun. That's the biggest thing is with these dogs, keeping it fun, keeping that drive alive with them. Sit. All right, now I'm gonna have Josh throw a longer mark. Back by that fence. And using the hardcore white or black and white bumpers for these longer marks, it makes it easier for those dogs to see those longer marks. Dogs can only see in black and white, so using a bumper they can see definitely helps. Sit. Hey.
Another drill to keep your dog sharp during season is working with another dog. Chief here, he's the darker one. He's a little bit of a high-powered dog, so his biggest issue is keeping him steady. So I like to do this drill a lot with him to make sure that he is ready for season and he is not going to break. We got Red out here too, which is Matt's dog, and he's a little bit more calm. So what I like to do with Chief, since he is so high-powered, I'll throw him on a dog stand, or you can use a timber stand or whatever you want, but it keeps him a little bit more steady. And we're going to throw some bumpers for Red and make sure that Chief is honoring Red when he's out in the blind. Chief, kennel. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Well, now what the stand is doing right now is he knows that he's supposed to stay within that certain area because that's his spot, his placemat. So he needs to stay there, and it makes it, since it's off the ground, it makes it so he doesn't creep forward. Send him. Now what I did there is I threw the bumper that time because he's thinking, not only did Matt throw it last time, so that's going for Red, but I'm doing it as well to trick him and try to get him to try to move off that stand, but he's holding steady. We'll let Chief get this one. Chief. Good boy. Kennel. Hold. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Make sure you give him plenty of praise, because that right there is tough on a dog. Watching another dog his same age, go after a bumper when he has to sit there and wait.
Using these drills in the off season will keep your dog sharp and ready for next season.